He's dropping nice presents wherever he goes.
New line will connect growing Surrey neighborhoods.
Justin Trudeau promises $1.3 billion for the Surrey-Langley SkyTrain in the second day of funding announcements in BC, sparking further questions about what he's really trying to achieve in the province that could be a potential battleground for votes if an election is called in the coming months.
Today is a tremendous day for Surrey.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says funding covers a 16-kilometre, 8-stop extension of the existing Expo line from King George Station in Surrey City Centre to 203 Street in Langley Centre. Construction is set to start Tuesday.
We are going to get SkyTrain to Langley and start to shape the Fraser Valley.
But for some, Friday's announcement is coming up short.
But it's only a piece of the puzzle, though. All of Surrey can be, you can fit the cities of Vancouver, Richmond, Burnaby into the city limits of Surrey. And it's only going to serve a portion of our city. It's not going to serve all of Surrey. And it's not going to serve the largest business area.
So buses connect people to SkyTrain. TransLink has temporary funding for the COVID recovery, and that's going to expire. So we need to make sure that the provincial government, in partnership with the feds and as a region, have the operating funding so that we can keep the buses rolling.
Trudeau also promised to cover 40% of the proposed extension of the Millennium Line in Vancouver, following Thursday's announcement in Coquitlam to bring childcare costs down to $10 a day in the next 5 years. Political analysts note BC is key if the Liberals want to take back a majority government, amid rumors an election could be called as early as mid-August.
The rest of the country is more or less decided. The prairies are going to be conservative. Atlantic Canada is going to be Liberal. And so the battlegrounds where this election is going to be won and lost are going to be Metro Vancouver and the suburbs of Toronto. So I think we'll expect to see him spending a lot of time in those two areas.
The Surrey Board of Trade says TransLink will fund 20% of the project, the province 40%, with the feds picking up the remaining 40% of the total $3.1 billion project.
They're doing all these gifts now. What are they going to promise during the election? But of course, they will re-promise things that they've already given, reminding voters that this is now in place.
The Conservative and NDP leaders are also doing campaign-style stops across Canada, with Jagmeet Singh also appearing in BC this week. In Vancouver, Crystal Ladarius, City News.